Yo. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I'm speechless again. Speechless again, bruv. How many more ping pong matches am I gonna keep seeing this season? How many more, bruv? How many more? We finally beat Man United. We finally beat Man United. We haven't beaten these guys since 2016, 2017, whatever season that was. Yeah. About time these lots luck ran out. About time their lucks ran out. Because there's been so many games I can think of where we've been better than these guys, but then we still end up dropping points. I remember last year at the Bridge, Casemiro ended up scoring a header. I remember the game was all over them in the cup. I think it was the cup game. Rashford scored that bang over free kick. You know, even the first game under Frank Lampard, I remember we hit the bar a couple of times, hit the post a couple of times, and we lost that game. I think it was 4-0. We lost that game. It's a madness. United, they are definitely our bogey team. You know, let me even tuck in my thing here. Yeah. These lot have been our bogey team for a minute. And right now, we're in the mud together. Yeah, we are in the mud together. And I've told you guys already, I have written off this season. And this is why. This is why, bruv. The structure is all over the place. Some of these players are so inconsistent. Individual mistakes. You know, poor defending again. Lack of awareness at the back post again. I find myself speaking about the same problems week after week. And United, they've got similar problems to us. Do you know what I'm saying? They've got similar problems to us. That's why it was so hard to predict this game, because we both cancel each other out. You know what I'm saying? We both cancel each other out. But listen, I expected this game, as much as I see ping pong football all the time from us, I expected us to at least try and control the game. Because honestly, when you look at our midfield, Enzo, Caicedo, and Gallagher, everyone keeps telling me he's been our best midfielder this season. You expect them to be able to do a better job than Bruno, Mainu, and Casemiro. Yeah? Who get run through week after week. You watch them against Brentford. You watch them against Bournemouth. You watch them against Luton. Any team that they face, it is so easy to run through that midfield. And we've shown this season that we can actually control, we can control games. Against Arsenal, we controlled the game at the Bridge. You know, against Man City at the Bridge, we controlled the game. Even at the Etihad in the first half, we made ourselves at home. You know, Liverpool first game of the season. So we've proved that we can actually turn up against these big sides and actually hold our own. But today, I don't know what happened in that midfield. There was a lack of control again. Again. You know, Caicedo, shocking performance. Absolutely shocking performance, man. He was slipping everywhere. You know, he was terrible. We'll get into the mistake after. But again, for that goal that they scored when was 2-0 up, ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't know why he's trying to play it to Badiashile when Badiashile was clearly under pressure, instead of just going back to Petrovic and starting again. And then we can recycle and go to the right-hand side. You know? Why are you trying to put him under pressure? Why are you trying to take too many risks? Same way Petrovic. Why did you try to take... Not Petrovic, sorry. What's his name? I've even forgot his name now. Sanchez. He took a risk against Arsenal as well. And look what happened. We ended up drawing that game. Today, we got away with it. But there's been so many games this season where we haven't got away with these individual mistakes. Where we've lost or we've drawn games. You know, it's just not good enough. And this performance hasn't given me any confidence. I'm just happy because of beating United. Because obviously they beat us at Old Trafford. And again, every single team that goes to United, they should be winning that game. Let's be real about it. Statistically, they're one of the worst teams. If you look at the underlying metrics, one of the worst in the league. I know we're bad as well. But if you want to go get points from anywhere, United is one of the games that you look at. You know, we need to climb up that table. As mad as it is, saying that in March. Do you know what I'm saying? We've still got enough games to go and finish in Europe. Do you know what I'm saying? But today, literally, that first half, I thought United were actually playing all right, to be honest with you. They were popping the ball quite well. The triangles in the midfield, we weren't able to get near it. In build-up, we were poor. I honestly don't know what's happened to Badiashile, man, because this guy, last season, he was one of the players I looked at. I even tweeted saying that he's a gem. We found a gem in him. You know, really composed, never finds himself in trouble, really. But this season, he's just come back and he's looked completely different. You know? Obviously, fitness hasn't helped him. Constantly chopping and changing, not being able to build a bit of chemistry with the back four hasn't helped him. You know, but he just looks a shadow of himself, man. He looks so heavy on his feet, in the air. He looks terrible. Like I said, at the back post, he was just ball watching there. It wasn't his fault for the goal. But if Højlund, if the ball went to Højlund would have scored that because Badiashile was ball watching. He didn't even realize Højlund was behind him. His body shape was all wrong. You know, in possession, he was poor. I saw him a couple of times trying to play it out. But every time he's trying to play it out, it's going straight to United's midfield because United press. Do you know what I'm saying? It was a poor performance from him. And then Disasi as well, making individual mistakes in that second half, trying to give the ball away. Then, you know, he wants to go punch the air when he won the ball back after giving it away. Shameless. But I don't expect anything from guys like Disasi and whatnot because these guys are meant to be our squad players. But unfortunately, we have to play them because we've got a lot of injuries right now. So unfortunately for us, they have to play. Do you know what I'm saying? But listen, I think for that first goal that we scored, I think it was nicely worked on that right-hand side. Cole Palmer always been involved, you know, as always, in part of that goal. Gallagher, I need to see that more often from him. Because like I said, on the ball, that guy isn't great, right? But if you're going to play in that position and you're not going to create much, I expect you to be getting some goals from midfield. Yeah, that's what a box crasher does. And that's what he did for that goal. It was a good goal, you know? And then for the second goal, nice little bit of nice little pass from Mudryk straight to Cucurella. Nice penalty that we won there. And Palmer obviously sent Onana the wrong way. And I'm seeing a lot of rivals being salty right now about Cole Palmer and all these penalties that he's scoring. But like he said, what, do you expect him to miss? If he's got a job to do, he needs to score. You know, there's still a lot of pressure to score that penalty. And he took it well. You know, and for the second penalty that he got as well, I'm seeing a few United fans saying it was a soft penalty. I'm sorry. Madueke done Dalot. Yeah, he ran past him, done him up, and then Dalot resorted to tripping over, falling onto him. What do you expect? You're not in control of the ball. You're not in control of your body. That's definitely a foul. To me, it's not even a soft penalty. It's a clear penalty. I don't know why it took so long for them to give it to us, you know? But even then, I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, it will just be our luck that Palmer misses. Again, he went the right way. He went the same way even. Good penalty again. But then to just go and do that in the last second, literally, of the game. I'm telling you, we couldn't have done that to a better team because United have scammed their way out of so many games. So many games I've watched. It started from the beginning. I remember when they played Wolves. Yeah, that game. The amount of chances that Cunha kept missing, but they scores a hat-trick against us. The amount of chances Onana is just saving. You know, he even nearly gave away a penalty. It should have been a penalty, but he didn't get it given. They got away with that. You know, so many examples I can give this season where Man United have got away with it. Even last week against Brentford, they nearly got away with that as well. Yeah, but not today, bruv. Not today, bruv. We got away with it, bruv. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I can't even talk to you tactically about the game. Because like I've said to you guys already, we are ping pong football. Nothing is going to change. Nothing is going to change, right? These players clearly don't know what they're doing in build-up. They don't know what they're doing defensively. We can see the minimum of at least 2 goals, you know, at the back every single game. It's ridiculous. And I'm numb to it now because even when we went up by 2 goals, I literally tweeted saying we need to get another one. This is the worst scoreline up against United because they are a jammy side, is what I tweeted. Surprise, surprise, before you know it, Bruno goal, Garnacho goal, our own doing. We don't like having the feeling of winning games. I've deeped it. That's what it is. We don't like winning, bruv. That's the only explanation of giving away this many stupid goals this season. I would love to see the compilations of the individual mistakes that we've made this season. Honestly, because it's actually a joke. From set pieces, from just lack of concentration. It's ridiculous, bruv. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But listen, what I said before the game, I said I want to beat United by any means. It would have been nice to be the more dominant team and the team that looked like they deserved to win the game. It would have been nicer to win like that. But honestly, like I've said, United have scammed their way out of so many wins this season. I don't care how we did it. I know I'm going to see the same thing against Sheffield United at the weekend where there's just a lack of control. We're just running about. We'll make them look like Barcelona, even though they're going to get relegated. One of the worst point tallies we've seen in the league in its history. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'll still be there, as silly as I am, supporting the boys. You know? But we move, man. We needed those 3 points. So we'll move, innit? We'll move, man. We'll move. But listen, big up. Let me know what you think of the game. Because for all neutrals, I'm sure that game was mad entertaining for you lot, man. I honestly can't believe we walked away with 3 points after that game. Because when it was 3-2 up, I said, yeah. I was even so close to turning it off. Because it's the same thing. It's the same thing every single week. Who's it going to be at the weekend that's going to give away a stupid goal? Who? Take your pick. With Charity FC again. Anthony. What's he done this season? But all of a sudden he's looking Brazilian today. What an assist by him. But it always happens to us. It always used to be Arsenal that give away these records, but it's us now. It's mad. But listen, United can hold that. Staffy, you hold that. Terry, you hold that. KJ, hold that. All of you, man, hold that, innit? All you, man, hold that, yeah? But we move. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, man. People, man. Bless up. Bless.